Hey, Hazel, where are you right now? Get back here right away.
Ethan, why are you panicking so much? What happened?
It's Mom. She's in a serious situation.
What? What happened to her?
She was just rushed to the hospital by ambulance.
Rushed to the hospital?
Yeah, I was shocked too. She choked on a piece of steak and is in critical condition. The doctor said tonight is critical.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
What exactly was she doing when she choked on the steak?
I don't know. I wasn't there with her. And seriously, where are you at a time like this?
Where I am? I'm on a cruise ship with my friends. I told you about this before we left, didn't I?
Yeah, you said that, but I didn't think you'd actually go.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, are you seriously planning to continue the trip?
I mean, I'm already on the ship.
Going away during a time like this is super inconsiderate. I've had enough. We're getting divorced.
Divorce out of nowhere? Wait, are you sure your mom really choked on steak?
Yeah, she did. Now that she's older, her throat suction power isn't as powerful as it used to be, and that's how it all went down.
Hold on a second. Throat suction? What's that? That's hilarious. I can't stop laughing.
What? How can you act like this? This isn't funny. You're the worst wife ever.
But come on, your mom isn't a vacuum cleaner. Suction power? Seriously? I can't stop laughing. My stomach hurts.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, come on. You're just panicking. She's not a vacuum cleaner with a weak suction issue.
Forget it. This isn't the time to joke around.
Not the time to joke around? That's exactly what I want to tell you. You keep saying the weirdest stuff, and I can't even focus on what's going on. Can you please take this seriously?
I'm telling you, Mom is in a critical condition.
Yeah, so did they get the steak out?
No, it's still stuck. I've been saying that.
Wait, what? It's still stuck and she's alive?
She's alive.
Isn't that kind of incredible?
What's so amazing about that? She's in real danger right now.
Oh, come on. Shouldn't we be impressed that she's managing to hold on in such a critical condition? Medical advancements are wild these days.
What are you even saying? A normal person would be worried.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw something on TV a while back. In situations like this, they said you could use a vacuum cleaner to suck it out. Why don't you give it a shot?
A vacuum cleaner? Are you insane? There's no way I do something that reckless. The doctor is performing a steak removal surgery right now.
Wait, a surgery to remove a steak? I've never heard of such a surgery. That phrase is so absurd. I need to write it down. Steak removal surgery. I wonder if it's listed in some medical dictionary.
Look, they're just trying to get the steak out of her throat. Why are you acting so carefree about this?
Listen, your mom's throat isn't a clogged sink, okay? If you want to remove the blockage, maybe try a plunger instead.
This isn't a joke. Mom's in critical condition.
Well, what exactly do you expect me to do from out here in the middle of the ocean?
I mean, isn't there any way you can come back?
It's impossible. If I were on a train, I could just get off at the next stop and head back. But on a ship? That's not how it works. Wait, don't tell me. Are you suggesting I jump off the ship and swim back? I do have a swimsuit, so I could give it a try, but what if a shark shows up? I don't want to get eaten by a shark and die at this age.
That's not what I meant. Do you even realize how serious this is right now? Seriously, I'm honestly so disappointed in how cold-hearted you're being.
Oh, well, but Isn't this kind of like the chicken or the egg debate? Like, what came first, the steak or the ship?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, if she had choked on the steak before I got on the ship, I would have canceled the trip and rushed over. But if it happened after I left, there's nothing I can do now. It's out of my hands.
What are you even saying? You're making no sense at all.
Really? Because honestly, even I'm starting to lose track of what I mean.
Wait a second. At the very least, just understand that Mom's in a serious situation right now.
Okay, calm down.
How can I stay calm when my own mother is in critical condition?
All right. Look, there's only so much I can do from the middle of the ocean. For now, I'll just pray for her safety.
Pray? That makes it sound like this has nothing to do with you.
Does it? I mean, it's not like there's much else I can do right now.
Unbelievable. I never thought talking to you could be this exhausting. You're such a cold-hearted woman.
All right. Calm down. Thanks for the update anyway.
Normally, in a situation like this, you'd say something like, "I'm sorry to hear that."
What? Your mom's still alive. Isn't it bad luck to jump the gun with condolences?
It's not about bad luck. It's about the mood of the conversation. How can you show zero signs of worry? What's wrong with you?
It's not that I'm not worried. It's just hard to believe that your mom could be in critical condition. She's the type who'd survive even if the whole world ended, you know?
Are you joking again? Cut it out.
Oh, are you mad? You know me. I'm just being my usual self.
Can't you be serious just this once?
You want me to be serious? All right. How about I sing a ballad? Got any requests? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty good singer.
That's it. I can't talk to you anymore. Divorce is inevitable.
Oh, come on. Don't get so worked up.
Why are you being so carefree? I'm telling you, my mom is on the brink of death.
Well, when you're enjoying the ocean breeze, good food, and champagne, it's hard not to feel great.
Who are you even on this expensive cruise with?
A friend.
What friend? What's the name of the person?
Sam.
Sam? Never heard of her. Who is she?
A drinking buddy I made recently.
It's a guy, isn't it? It's definitely a guy.
It's not. She's a lady, got it?
Suspicious. You're hiding something, aren't you? Going on a trip with some guy while my mom is in critical condition? That's it. We're getting divorced.
I'm telling you, it's a woman.
No. The fact that you won't give me her real name proves it's a guy.
It's not a guy. Why are you so suspicious anyway? You know, my grandpa always said people who doubt others are usually the ones with something to hide.
I don't have anything to hide.
Oh, really? Anyway, sorry, I have to go. The dance party is starting soon.
What? A dance party? On a cruise? Is that really what you should be doing right now?
Cruises are so much fun. There are shows and events every night. There's never a dull moment.
How can you enjoy yourself at a time like this?
All right, take care of your mom.
You're acting like this has nothing to do with you. Enough. Get back here immediately. And when you do, we're getting divorced.
All right. See ya. Sam, good morning. Where are you?
I'm out on the deck.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find you.
Wait, Hazel, did you just wake up?
Yeah, I went overboard with the champagne last night, and now I've got a splitting headache. What about you, Sam? Are you okay?
I'm fine, but I'm exhausted from dancing so much last night. Just cooling off with the ocean breeze.
Still, this cruise with my mother-in-law, honestly, it's been absolutely amazing.
Me too. Watching the horizon with my daughter-in-law? Absolutely unbeatable.
And then, there's my idiot husband ruining the vibe. Honestly, he's the absolute worst.
Exactly. A son who practically dragged his own mom to death's door? I can't even begin to describe how angry I am.
By the way, you choking on steak? What kind of scenario is that? Look how lively you are.
Right? How old does he think I am anyway? I can still handle steak just fine, thank you very much.
And suction power? What even is that?
You're not a vacuum cleaner. Exactly. And what's this steak removal surgery nonsense? Are they using a fork and knife for the procedure these days instead of a scalpel?
Hilarious. Ethan really cracks me up sometimes. His sense of humor is just top-notch.
It's not that he's funny, he's just an idiot. He's always been a little clueless ever since he was a kid. Never studied, and he even managed to flunk out of the barely decent college he got into.
Well, I used to find that little cluelessness kind of adorable back in the day.
Hearing you say that makes me really happy, Hazel. I've been doubting myself, thinking maybe I messed up raising him.
What are you talking about? You're a great mom, Sam. Ethan turned out to be such a sweet, honest guy.
Thank you. That really means a lot. But still, I think I messed up somewhere. I just don't get how he could cheat on someone so sweet and lively like you.
Oh, come on. Men are just like that. It's not about how they're raised. We probably did something bad in a past life.
You think so? Maybe we took down a demon lord or something in our previous lives.
Yeah, that actually sounds plausible.
You know, my mother-in-law was a wonderful woman too. She taught me pottery, took me on trips to the beach. We had a lot of fun together. But my husband, he still cheated like it was nothing. Men really are hopeless, aren't they?
Totally. Sam, you must have been such an amazing daughter-in-law for your mother-in-law to love you like that.
You think so? But society always assumes daughters-in-law and mothers-in-law are at odds, doesn't it? When I met your daughter-in-law and mother-in-law alliance, I was so happy to see that they can get along.
Seriously, I'm just so grateful to Violet. I mean, a son cheats and the daughter-in-law and mother-in-law team up? That's more heartwarming than most movies. Just imagine, she even teamed up to create a detective agency. Violet's motivation is truly something else.
It really is. Still, that idiot son of mine. What do you think he'd do if he found out we had him tangled in our web for 6 months? He'd probably turn pale as a ghost and pass out.
If he's fortunate, it might only end with him wetting himself. Well, it's his own fault.
Exactly. It was the end of the road for him when V&D Detective Agency happened to spot my idiot son at that hotel while tailing someone else. I can't believe Ethan showed up with someone who looked so out of place at that swanky hotel. It totally shifted my perspective on him. They said they immediately recognized his car pulling into the hotel parking lot.
Ethan's car is way too flashy. I mean, how often do you see a slammed Pontiac like that these days?
It's like he tried to be a delinquent back in middle school and failed. Now, even in his late 20s, he's still obsessed with delinquent-style cars and clothes. Honestly, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, his fashion choices are honestly kind of rough. It's funny though, Sam. You are so stylish, but Ethan has zero sense of taste. I wish he'd learn a thing or two from you.
What's with you? You're really buttering me up today.
No hidden meaning, I promise. Anyway, don't you want to head back here now? Sam, you always head out to stare at the ocean when you have free time.
Yeah, I guess I should head back. You know, I grew up in a seaside town as a kid, so watching the ocean always calms me.
Tomorrow's the day we dock, so let's make the most of today.
All right. Tonight, we're drinking, dancing, and partying again.
Dancing again? Sam, you've got more energy than me.
Hazel, enough is enough.
What? I'm busy right now.
Finally, you replied. Why haven't you come back? Why don't you care about my mom's condition? Why won't you answer your phone?
Lower your tone a bit. I told you I'm on a cruise with my friend.
At least stay in touch. I'm worried about you. Don't tell me you're just casually enjoying your trip while my mom is in critical condition. I told you she's critical. Aren't you worried at all? What kind of person are you?
I am worried, but what can I do right now? Worrying won't magically make her condition better. Anyway, let me ask a few questions to understand the situation. First, what exactly is going on with her? Explain it to me.
She's been going back and forth across the river to the afterlife. It's a situation where anything could happen at any moment.
Going back and forth across the river to the afterlife? What does that even mean? Did she make friends with a ferryman or something?
It means she's been in life-threatening situations multiple times.
Jokes aside, can you explain it more clearly? I can't tell if this is actually serious or if you're just exaggerating. So, is the stake removal surgery done? Was it successful?
Yeah, it's done. The surgery itself was successful, but she still hasn't regained consciousness. The doctors said they don't know when or if she'll wake up.
I see. That's tough. All right, I'll buy some delicious steak and go visit her. Your mom loves steak after all. I'll tell her, when you get better, let's go out for steak again.
Don't bother coming. You're nothing to me now. Stay away from my family forever. And anyway, that cruise should have ended by now. Get back here already. How long are you planning to fool around? We need to finalize the divorce.
Oh, no need to rush. If you're in such a hurry to marry her on your anniversary, take it easy.
What? Her? What are you talking about?
Tomorrow's the 6-month anniversary of you and your girlfriend, right? I remembered, so you should praise me for that. Happy anniversary.
How do you... Who told you? Wait, did she... No, it couldn't be.
Well, well, well. It's a special occasion, so it deserves a grand celebration. Let's even invite a special guest to join in on the fun.
What? A guest?
Hello there. This is Sam, the one who's been choking on steak.
Samantha. Wait. Mom? What is going on? Why is Mom here? Wait a second, Hazel. You said Sam was your friend on the cruise, right? Don't tell me. Sam was Mom this whole time? Hold on. Hold on. What is going on? I don't understand any of this.
That's me. Surprised? We're more like friends than a typical mother-in-law and daughter-in-law.
What? What does this even mean? None of this makes any sense. Explain what's going on.
Still, life can be strange, don't you think? Sam, who was supposed to be in critical condition, going back and forth across the river to the afterlife, is now chatting on WhatsApp like this. A medical miracle? Or maybe a ghost with unfinished business? Ah, so spooky. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Sam? You mean Mom?
That's right. That's how she refers to me. Isn't it adorable? I love it.
Why are you two so close? Mom and Hazel. It's impossible. Unbelievable.
We're close enough to go on a cruise together, right, Hazel? That's right. We're super close. This is the most fun trip I've ever been on. Here, proof photo.
You were with Mom the whole time? Why didn't you tell me? What are you two plotting?
Well, there's no point in talking about that now. Let's just cut to the chase.
Exactly. So whose weak suction power caused them to choke on steak and end up needing a steak removal surgery? Care to explain that in detail? It's not like that. I mean, well, I'm really sorry. It was all a lie. I just wanted to divorce Hazel so badly that I made it all up. The whole story was my invention. Please, forgive me.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning? Why make up such a ridiculous lie? Seriously, are you stupid? Did you really want a divorce that badly?
Exactly. You didn't want to pay alimony for your own cheating, so you got stingy, made up this dumb lie, and ended up digging your own grave. Really, you're such a foolish son. Pathetic. How do you know everything? Oh, we're just getting started. Prepare yourself because I've got more surprises in store for you. What?
Ethan, your go-to hotel is the Room of Love and Infinite Time, right? Or am I wrong?
What? How do you even know that?
Did you really think I wouldn't find out? Your favorite room is the top floor suite, $300 a night. The view of the city lights from the window is supposed to be breathtaking, isn't it? Funny how you never took us to such a nice hotel during our trips. That's just unfair.
You've been eating all the time at that Italian restaurant near the station, Ristorante Bella Notte. The average bill is $400. You go all out with full-course meals and wine.
So unfair. I've never been taken to a place like that. When we went out, it was always cheap burger joints. This is way too unfair.
And you're drinking expensive wine too, aren't you? You don't even know how to appreciate it. Two idiots drinking high-end wine like they're connoisseurs. I even heard you once drank a bottle worth $2,000. Unbelievable. How do you even know the price? How did you figure this all out?
Oh, and remember the Hawaii trip? That was unfair too. You've never gone with us, but you took her instead, stayed at a fancy hotel, and went on a food tour. I can't forgive this.
Exactly. I kept telling you how much I wanted to visit Hawaii, but you never made it happen. Yet you had no problem taking your mistress on a Hawaii trip. What kind of nerve does that take? You've gone beyond being ungrateful. You're downright appalling.
Seriously, even I had to wait 2 years for a honeymoon because you kept saying, we'll go when we've saved more money. It's just unacceptable. But with her, you sneak off to Hawaii, stay at a luxury hotel, go to spas and beauty treatments, splurge on brand-name goods, and then you're lounging by the pool with a tropical cocktail, living it up. I'm so mad right now. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to drink tropical cocktails too.
How do you know every single detail about where I went? It's like you've got a GPS tracker on me or something. What's happening here? Someone explain this.
Calm down. It's already too late. We know everything. You might as well give up.
Still, if you were going to cheat, you could have picked a better woman. Spending money on someone like that? What a waste.
Totally agree. Her face looks like a cross between a gorilla and a flounder. And her personality? It's like some rare delicacy from a foreign country. Completely rotten. How can you even date a woman like that? Your taste is terrible.
Want to know more of her secrets?
What? What is it? I'm curious.
She once set a record for not buying cigarettes for 2 months by picking up used ones at a smoking area. Unbelievable! So embarrassing.
What kind of record is that? There's nothing to brag about. So shameful.
Exactly. And apparently, she once got her entire dinner from free samples at the supermarket.
Wow, that's so stingy.
Why am I being completely ignored here?
Hey Sam, how do you even know such random stuff? Were you tailing Ethan's girlfriend or something?
Turns out she's a regular at the salon where one of Violet's friends works. And that salon, I go there sometimes too. Apparently, she always talks nonstop about things no one asked her about. Her so-called accomplishments, bragging about her boyfriend, stuff like that. She keeps talking so much that everyone in the salon can hear her. Violet's friends said they've heard it all and are honestly fed up with her.
Seriously? How much does she talk?
Oh, and get this. Her scalp is apparently covered in dandruff. The stylists have to play rock, paper, scissors in the back to decide who washes her hair. That's sad, but it's kind of funny too.
They treat her like she's a punishment. Yeah, having to wash a dandruff-covered Snow White head sounds like torture.
Exactly. And apparently, she only goes to the salon before meeting a guy. The rest of the time, she just leaves her hair a mess.
She could just wash it at home. It's not that hard to use shampoo.
Actually, her bathroom at home is apparently a total disaster. It's piled high with garbage, covered in mold, and completely unusable. That's just disgusting.
Wow, that's unbelievable. What a filthy woman. I can't believe this. So that's why they always had to use hotels. Makes sense now.
She's been saying, I don't want to let you into my house until we're married. But the truth is, it's too filthy to set foot in is more like it.
Exactly. Ethan, how did you even think dating someone like that was a good idea? You have zero judgment. Or could it be that's what you're into?
Who knows? Please, I think I've got the general idea now, so can we please have a normal conversation? That was fun. Hazel, this cruise was the best trip ever.
Yeah, it was really fun. Trips are always the best when someone else is paying. Living in luxury was absolutely amazing.
Oh, and get this. I never would have guessed there was a stash of cash hidden in the room of my son who moved out. In the back of the shelf, it was packed with bundles of bills. He kept coming home every so often, so I thought, could it be? But I never expected he'd actually be hiding his secret savings there.
A mother's intuition really is sharp, isn't it? He secretly saved up $30,000. No wonder there wasn't much money left for our household. He could have pitched in more for living expenses.
Wait, that money? Did you take it? Did you seriously spend my savings without permission? Thief! Oh, you finally noticed. You're a little late. It was a 5-day, 4-night cruise, but going with Hazel made it so much fun. I've got such great memories now.
We spent $10,000 between the two of us, but it's money we'd never spend if it were our own. So lucky. Luxurious suites, gourmet meals, the full VIP treatment. Next time, I'd love to go on an international cruise.
That sounds great. With the $20,000 left, we could upgrade to an even fancier trip next time.
Exactly. And soon, the alimony will come in, and we'll be able to upgrade even more.
Once the alimony is settled, maybe we should invite Violet and the others and take everyone on a luxury cruise. Apparently, Violet's detective agency, which she started on a whim, is making good money.
Really? She's truly capable. She always acts on impulse, which makes her so fun. No one would suspect an ordinary middle-aged woman walking through town to be a detective. But maybe that's why she doesn't attract suspicion. Makes her perfect for the job.
Excuse me. Can I join the conversation too? About that compensation, could you explain that part in a bit more detail? Oh, that's right. We promised to bring souvenirs from the cruise to Violet and the others.
Absolutely. We need to move fast or Violet could get upset.
Wait. The conversation isn't over yet. For Violet, we got luxury chocolates and high-end coffee beans, both exclusive to the cruise. Violet loves sweets, so she'll be thrilled.
And for her son, we got a t-shirt and hat with a cruise ship's logo.
Oh, and we can't forget the souvenirs for the staff at V&D Detective Agency. Individually wrapped cookies with the cruise ship branding. I hope we bought enough for everyone.
I'm sure they'll love it. We bought so many souvenirs. Carrying them back was such a hassle.
Forget the souvenirs. Listen to me for once. Huh? Ethan, you're still here?
I honestly thought you'd left, so I got caught up chatting with Samantha.
Seriously, you've completely ignored me for half the conversation.
Oh, Hazel, did you get a souvenir for Ethan? I didn't. What about you, Samantha?
I forgot.
Oh well, Ethan's about to be a stranger anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Forget about the souvenirs. Just tell me about the compensation.
Shortly after, I divorced Ethan, moved out of the house we shared, and started living on my own. When I demanded compensation from Ethan and his mistress, Ethan insisted, "Give me back my stash of cash." But the money he secretly saved was marital property, so it was divided as part of the assets, and I got my rightful share. After the divorce, I thought Ethan would remarry his mistress, but it seems they haven't even been in contact. Apparently, Samantha told him about her dandruff and garbage-filled house, which completely turned him off. On the other hand, the mistress hasn't given up on Ethan. She's been showing up at his house uninvited, waiting for him outside his office, and has completely turned into a stalker. She even exposed Ethan's affair to his boss, and now he's in serious trouble. His co-workers whisper about him behind his back, and it seems he's having a hard time. But honestly, he brought it on himself. As for me, I'm still close to Samantha. We go out for meals or on trips, enjoying each other's company like best friends. If I hadn't married Ethan, I never would have met Samantha. So I suppose I should thank him for that at least.
Chloe, I have good news.
Good news? Please tell me what happened.
Actually, Lucy's getting married.
Really? Wow, that's really good news. Congratulations.
Lucy will be a lovely bride, unlike someone else.
What do you mean by that?
You don't have to ask that question. I was on the groom's side at your wedding, so it wasn't so subtle. Attendees' eyes are on the bride's side, aren't they?
Well, yes. Weddings are for brides, aren't they?
I don't know, but your mother was the only one in the spotlight. I bet it must have felt good to have a letter from the bride read to your mother and make her weep, huh?
I beg your pardon? I didn't know you felt that way when you were attending the wedding. Please don't say such a thing in front of my mother.
I won't say it. Because this time, I'm going to be in that position. I'm getting excited.
Dahlia, I think there's something wrong with what you're saying.
Why?
Because Lucy is the star of this wedding, right? Not you.
But I'm the one who will lead her when she's going for a dress change, right? And there will be a letter from the bride to her mother, too.
That's for Lucy to decide.
Really?
Yes. Weddings vary nowadays. Lucy, her husband-to-be, and the wedding planner will consult with each other. The wedding planner decides the progression of the wedding.
Wow! Times have changed, haven't they? Well then, I must accompany the two of them.
Why would you do that?
It's obvious. Because I want to feel the spotlight on me too. Not just the bride.
I think that's not a good idea. So maybe you should consult with Lucy first. That's my suggestion.
Chloe, the wedding is finally approaching. I've been working so hard to prepare for it, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's Lucy and her husband who have been working hard to prepare, though.
I've also been working hard on my diet to look perfect.
Oh, I see. Anyway, please look after Lucy instead of yourself. It's her wedding.
What are you talking about? If the mother of the bride isn't beautiful, even the bride would be ashamed, right? I'm sure Lucy would want me to shine brighter than anyone else.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Huh? Are you trying to be petty with me?
No, I don't mean to, but I just think that Lucy and her husband are the center of attention, not you.
You're really rude. Anyway, my dress is ready, isn't it?
Yes, I've prepared it just as you told me.
Did you give the music tape for the entrance to the venue staff?
We've already arranged that too.
And I forgot to mention, but are you sure about the accessories?
Whose accessories?
Of course, mine. I can't imagine wearing the most beautiful dress ever without accessories. Unthinkable, right?
Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize until you mentioned it.
You're so obtuse. Will you get those ready in time?
Maybe.
I don't want you to say maybe. Make sure you get them ready by the wedding day. Do you understand?
Yes, Dahlia.
Chloe, I'm sorry that Mom's being unreasonable again.
Are you talking about the jewelry?
I got an angry message from her saying that you forgot to prepare that.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Mom's really selfish. I don't understand her nerve of trying to show off more than her daughter at the wedding.
I don't understand it either. Your mother is so persistent, so I don't think I can turn her down.
I feel sorry for Lucy. It's her wedding, but Mom even showed up at the meeting with the wedding planner. She was telling them what to do during the wedding. I'm afraid it won't be the wedding that Lucy really wants.
I agree with you, but it seemed like Lucy was giving up hope too.
Well, I guess so. Mom never listens to anyone's opinion. It's that kind of thing that makes people hate you.
What?
I think Mom was always hated by the relatives. They always took a step back from her. I understood that even as a kid.
I see.
I think Dad is getting tired of her too.
What do you mean?
He's been thinking about divorcing Mom, but he's decided to stay married until after Lucy's wedding. I was surprised when I heard about that, but I think it's better for him to divorce Mom.
I don't know what I can say. It's your father's decision, so we need to respect him. But until Lucy's wedding, we're still a family. Let's be cheerful for Lucy's sake.
You're right. Thank you. Just tell Mom I said hi, even though it's going to take a lot of effort to deal with her.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about that. Let's hope that we can manage to have the best wedding for Lucy.
Absolutely.
Richard, can I have a minute with you?
What's wrong?
I just got a call that my mother collapsed.
From who?
Apparently, she collapsed at work. So an employee called my father, and my father called me.
Is she all right?
I don't think so. So I'm gonna go to the general hospital near my parents' house.
Okay, please do so. Are you okay to go there by yourself?
Yeah. I mean, my father will be there, so I should be fine. Anyway, I don't know the details about Mom's condition, so I'm going to check on her. I'm sorry that I need to go before Lucy's wedding.
Don't worry about that. I'll let Lucy know about your current situation. Call me as soon as you find out about your mother's condition, okay? I'll be waiting for your call.
I will. Thanks for everything.
Hey, Chloe! When are you coming to pick me up? It's already past the appointed time. I won't be able to get dressed in time if you don't come. I have to get my hair set and makeup done too.
Dahlia, please listen to me. I can't go to the wedding.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why can't you go to my daughter's wedding? I'll never forgive you.
Lucy is here with me.
Why? Why are you with my daughter? It's her wedding today. I mean, what do you mean you can't go to the wedding?
Gosh, you really don't know anything about that?
I don't understand what you're saying.
We're in the middle of a funeral.
A funeral? Whose funeral?
My mother. 2 days ago, she collapsed at work. She died from heart failure.
Oh my God. Your mother passed away?
Yes.
Then what about Lucy's wedding?
Lucy wanted to attend my mother's funeral, so she canceled the wedding.
Huh? What do you mean? You've ruined my daughter's wedding. What about the dress I prepared?
Dahlia, we're in the middle of my mother's funeral. How can you talk like that?
Because I've prepared everything for this day.
Looks like you lack common sense.
I mean, why didn't you contact me when your mother passed away? Our relatives don't even know that the wedding is canceled, so they're on their way to the wedding venue.
All of the relatives are coming to the funeral.
Huh? Why? How come I don't know and they know first? Isn't it strange?
When my mother passed away, Lucy and Richard helped me to contact everyone who was invited to the wedding. That's why the relatives came all the way here for my mother's funeral.
Wait a minute. Why haven't they contacted me? Did you do that on purpose?
I was the first to contact you, but no matter how many times I tried to call you, I couldn't get through.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Didn't you check the incoming call log?
What?
Besides, Richard has been trying to reach you too, but he said he couldn't get through. What on earth were you doing?
It's just...
Just what?
I was getting ready for the wedding.
What kind of preparations did you do that you couldn't answer the call?
I need to look good for the wedding. So I went to the hair salon and dyed my hair. And after that, I went for a massage. Then I had tea to show off in front of my friends.
I'm speechless.
Don't be rude. I'm supposed to be at my best for my daughter's wedding. It's just too much to bear that the wedding has to be canceled.
My mother passed away. It's her funeral today. How can you continue to have a wedding in this situation? Lucy felt responsible since my mother took a good care of her. So she decided to cancel the wedding right away.
Why is Lucy indebted to your mother?
You didn't know about what happened?
What?
My mother was a pastry chef. That's why she was supposed to make Lucy's wedding cake today. And while she was making it, she collapsed.
No kidding!
That's why Lucy felt so responsible. She rushed to my mother's side first with her husband. When all the relatives heard about it, they came to my mother's funeral. And yet, only you weren't there.
Just me?
It seems that all the relatives tried to contact you too.
No way. I don't accept incoming calls from unknown numbers, so I ignore all those calls.
I can't believe you did that. If you receive calls from the same number over and over again, why don't you answer?
Because I was at the hair salon. Why would I look at my cell phone?
You didn't look at it afterwards?
I didn't know the number, so I just left it there.
Then what about the calls from Richard and Lucy?
I didn't look at those right away. I thought it wasn't a big deal, so I just left it there.
I see.
If I didn't answer the phone, you should have just texted me by WhatsApp.
Richard and Lucy did that too, you know.
Huh? Oh, I wonder why I didn't notice that.
After all, you were only thinking of yourself. You only care about how to stand out at your daughter's wedding. You were so desperate to do that, so you didn't pay attention to anything else.
Well, that's because I never thought that your mother would pass away before my daughter's wedding. It was inevitable.
I understand you very well. I'm at the funeral now, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait, Chloe! Chloe, pick up the phone. I know you're aware. Hurry up and pick up the phone.
What is it?
My husband just asked me for a divorce. It's your fault. What are you going to do about it?
What? Why is it my fault?
This happened because you canceled my daughter's wedding.
What? I keep telling you my mother passed away. There's no way we can have a wedding on the same day as her funeral day. Your husband, Richard, Lucy and her husband, they all felt the same way.
Besides messing up my daughter's wedding, you made my husband divorce me.
For your information, your husband apologized to me.
Why would he do that?
He said he's sorry that his wife made such a call, while I'm in deep sorrow of losing my own mother.
Seriously?
You are an extremely self-centered woman. Your husband said he's been through a lot in his life to cope with you.
My husband said that?
That's why you're always hated by the relatives. Every time there's a gathering, your husband felt ashamed.
Why?
It's because of your outrageous behavior. Even today, you were preoccupied with the wedding until the very end. Lucy and her husband said they couldn't carry on with the wedding, so they made arrangements to postpone the wedding right away.
That's right.
Lucy's parents-in-law also attended the funeral. That was very painful for me too. I was very touched by their sympathy.
Oh no.
And yet, you cared nothing about anything else until the very end. Your husband was fed up with your attitude.
No way.
He said he has put up with your self-centered behavior for a long time, but he can't do it any longer.
Did my husband really say that? He would never say such a thing.
But he's actually asked you for a divorce, right?
Yes, but...
Your husband has been thinking about divorcing you for a long time.
What?
But Lucy wasn't married yet, so he decided to wait until Lucy got married.
That's a lie.
I heard that your husband finally exploded in anger when he heard about my mother's funeral.
Exploded in anger?
By the way, all the relatives were also stunned. It seems they didn't have a good impression of you to begin with.
That's not true. What are you talking about? You don't know anything about me.
If that's how you feel, it's fine. All of the relatives said they don't want to have anything to do with you ever again in the future.
You're not going to get away with this. Instead, do something about my husband. He's going to divorce me because of you.
Unfortunately, I can't change your husband's long-held feelings.
What are you talking so cheekily about?
Then, Richard also said he's going to cut ties with you.
Huh? Richard?
Yes. Ever since he was little, his self-centered mother has always pushed him around. Even so, he said he's always thought of you as his beloved mother. But you didn't even show up at my mother's funeral. You went to hair salons and thought only of yourself. He said he was fed up with your selfishness.
I don't know why he said that.
We will have more family members in the future. So he said he doesn't want his mother to give bad influence on us. So he's going to cut ties with you.
That's a lie. There's no way Richard would say such a thing.
And let me tell you something else. Lucy also said the same thing.
My daughter too?
You were participating in every meeting with the wedding planner, but you didn't know that my mother was the one who made the wedding cake. So Lucy was very upset.
Well,
if things continue like this, she said that the wedding is going to be a mess. So she decided to cut ties with you before the wedding.
Oh no. What about my dress? What about my accessories? We had discussed every detail of the scene.
I don't care. But I guess that was too much of a nuisance for Lucy and her husband. They've postponed it, but they're going to ban you from coming to the wedding.
No kidding! How could you let this happen? I'll be all alone. This is all your fault, Chloe. What have you done?
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't have time to think about you because of my mother's sudden and unexpected death.
It's your mother's fault that she suddenly passed away.
I can't believe you just said that. I must say that I despise you with all my heart. I absolutely can't allow you to talk about my mother like that.
Stop blabbering nonsense. You've caused me so much trouble. You should properly convince my family. I have no intention of divorcing my husband. I'm not divorcing my husband, and I'm not cutting ties with my children.
That's not my decision. It's your husband and children's decision. I don't think it will make any difference even if I try to persuade them. Besides, I don't think I can keep up with your selfishness anymore either.
Huh? Then why don't you just divorce Richard?
Why should I do that? Even if I divorce Richard, I don't think your husband will change his mind. I don't think he would want to spend the rest of his life with such a self-centered person like you.
Huh? Then what should I do?
Why don't you apologize to your family for everything you've done?
Apologize?
Each of them said that you've been a mess because of your improper behaviors.
That's not true.
Well, even if you apologize now, their desire to get away from you won't change.
Well,
I don't think you have any other thing you can do to solve the problem.
Wait a minute. You're my son's wife, right? You have to help me. Isn't it your duty to help your mother-in-law when she's in trouble?
Don't be silly. You didn't even show up at my mother's funeral, and you're saying whatever you want. I would never help a heartless person like you. Besides, you don't seem to understand anything I'm trying to tell you. I have no intention of continuing my family relationship with you. I'm going to cut ties with you.
Don't say that. You're the only one I can count on, okay? Do something about it.
I refuse. I don't even want to see your face anymore. I'm cutting ties with you after this conversation.
You're lying. Don't say that, please. Don't abandon me.
Please let the jokes stop here. I still have a lot to do with my mother. Now, if you'll excuse me, please take care of yourself.
Chloe, don't be so cold. I don't want to be alone. Hey, help me out.
After that, my parents-in-law officially divorced. Dahlia resisted desperately, but my father-in-law, who had put up with her for many years, was very determined. Richard and Lucy decided to cut ties with Dahlia, saying that they could not forgive her for the terrible things she had done to my mother. Dahlia was treated coldly by her relatives, and she became a solitary person throughout her life. 6 months after my mother's funeral, Lucy's wedding took place without a hitch. She even mentioned about the wedding cake that my mother was supposed to make during the celebration. It was a wedding that made me happy and sad, but seeing Lucy's happy face made me feel relieved. Of course, Dahlia was never invited to the wedding. Refusing to live in the same area, Dahlia moved to some unknown place. No one knows where she is now. Whether she's living alone and lonely, no one knows about that. I only hope that she's taking care of her health. Anyway, I have a child with Richard. The child hasn't been born yet, but every day I'm overflowing with gratitude for my mother.
Hey Zoe, could you help me clean my house tomorrow? I'd like you to start early in the morning.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow is a weekday and I'm working.
I don't care if you have work or not. Just do what I say.
But I can't just skip work. I have an important monthly meeting tomorrow. I have to attend the meeting.
Huh? You're going to put work before me? You really are cocky. You're always useless. Does it have to be tomorrow? I can come over on my day off. I'm asking you to help me clean tomorrow. I can't wait until your day off. How can you be this useless? Why did Jack get such a useless, cocky wife? I don't understand. Riley, a useless wife is too much to say. I'm not slacking around either. It's just that tomorrow happens to be the day of the meeting. You don't listen to me at all. You're useless. I hope you're not spending your free time just because Jack is working hard. That's not true. I'm taking care of the house every day. I often text him so he understands what's going on at home. I'm sure he is not happy to have such a trashy wife at home. Poor thing. I bet he can't even concentrate on his work because of you. That's not true. He had the top sales performance this month. Is that so? That's my son. I've trained him so well that he's capable of everything. I'm sure he's grateful to me. Well, compared to that, you are really useless. If you want to stay married to Jack, you're going to have to keep me happy. Is that clear? Hi, Zoe. How are you? Hi, Dylan. I'm doing okay. Sorry I haven't contacted you in a while. No. Don't worry about it. I know you're busy with work. Anyway, I just called Jack, and he's coming home this weekend, right? Yes, he is. He said he has some work at the head office, so he'll be here until Monday. Fantastic. How about we have dinner together on Saturday? What? I'll go over there by myself. Why don't you two decide which restaurant you'd like to eat at? I'm totally fine, but are you coming alone? Yes, that's right. Sometimes I just want to eat without being nagged, you know? I sometimes make up an excuse just to get out of the house. Oh, I see. Okay. Then I'll talk to Jack and make a reservation at a restaurant. It's been a while since the three of us had dinner together. Yes, indeed. It's been since my wife was hospitalized for medical examinations. Although she's doing so well, she doesn't even need to be checked. I'm looking forward to it. Same here. Thanks for taking me up on my offer on such short notice. Hi, Zoe. You're off work tomorrow, right? Yes, I am, but... At least come help us on your day off. This time, I won't make you say no. I need you to do some work you haven't done here. Oh, I'm afraid I have a plan this Saturday, but I'm free next week, so I could come by if you want. Huh? You're going to say no to me again? What a cocky daughter-in-law. I have no intention to disobey you, but I already have a plan. I'm sorry. Cancel your holiday plans. What I say is more absolute than your stupid plans. I've told you so many times, but you really don't get it, do you? Are you telling me to cancel my plan? Of course I am. You always ignore me saying, work, work, work. You should at least be nice to me on your day off. I'll have you come tomorrow no matter what. I don't like it when you say that. It's too important for me to cancel. Hey, you're my daughter-in-law. Nothing is more important than what I say. Just cancel everything and come to my house. Oh no. Do you want to be a trashy wife for the rest of your life? I'm not a trashy wife. Anyway, on Saturday, I'm going to have you clean the house and the yard and prepare dinner for the next few days. You want me to do that much? Of course. You're going to have to do a lot of work because you usually refuse to do it. Is that my job? Oh my God. You never stop nagging. No questions asked. Come to my house on Saturday and do your work. I won't forgive you if you don't show up. Hi, Zoe. Are we still having dinner tonight?
Of course we are. Jack is home and chilling.
That's good. We haven't talked in a while, and I'm planning to head over there around 3.
Okay. Well, let's have a cup of tea and relax before going out to eat. I think Jack will be pleased.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I just want to get out of the house as soon as possible.
I don't mind at all. Please come whenever it's convenient for you.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm looking forward to meet you guys. Zoe, I've been waiting for you to come to do your work. Are you trying to ignore my orders, you trashy wife? I'm really disappointed in you.
Riley, I told you I have something important to do today. I just can't go visit your home, and I'm not a trashy wife.
Huh? I hope you're not cheating on Jack by taking advantage of the fact that he's away for his work.
Of course not.
There's no way you have important things to do when you're all alone. It's too suspicious. You have a man at home, don't you?
No, I don't. Don't be rude.
Then come over to my house right away.
I can't come over today. I told you I have a plan.
Are you still saying that? How far are you going to go to disobey me? I don't even want to see your face anymore. So hurry up and leave my son and go away, you useless, trashy wife.
Am I that useless?
Of course you are. You don't even come when I ask you. If you're a wife, it's natural to take care of your mother-in-law. And yet, you give me some excuses and refuse to obey me. You're a trashy wife. We don't need a trash like you in our house. If you don't want to divorce Jack, come to my house right away.
Riley, I know you're upset, but I think you should stop right there.
What are you talking about? You're useless, but you're so glib. It's disgusting.
What the?
What?
Dylan is watching this text.
What?
Jack is watching it too, so let's stop now.
Hey, what are you doing? You've been bullying Zoe like this for a long time. You're getting on my nerves. Dylan, what are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I've seen the whole text to Zoe. What's with the trashy wife? Wait a minute. Why are you looking at Zoe's text? I don't get it. I'm at Jack's house now. I have something important to tell you. What is it? I heard Jack was coming home this weekend, and I invited them to have dinner with me. I didn't hear anything about it. Why wasn't I invited? I told Jack that I didn't want you to come. I can't talk with you around. Well, it's a good thing I don't have you around to nag me all the time. What? That's... Ever since Jack was a little boy, you've been hard on him, calling it discipline. That's what he couldn't stand. What are you talking about? Thanks to my proper education, he's able to go to a famous university and get a job at a famous company. That's because you pushed him into it, wasn't it? He could have had a different dream. He was just a child, so he couldn't go against you. Huh? Besides, he knew about your wife bullying against Zoe. That's why he never invited you to his house. You've never even been to his house, have you? Well, no. I've never been invited. He didn't want you to have any say in his home. He said he felt free for the first time since he got married. For him, the time he spends with Zoe is precious. What's so good about such a useless trash wife? I worked so hard to raise our child and this is what I get? It's that kind of thing with you. Can't you have a kind heart towards others? What is wrong with you calling her a trashy wife? You'd better watch your words. I don't need you to tell me what to do. You never said a word to me before. Yes, because I knew it would become a big deal if I did. I didn't dare say anything, but I've had enough of you. You have crossed the line.
What?
Hey, Zoe. My life is ruined because of you. Why should I get a divorce? You better do something about it.
Riley, I didn't do anything. I was just having a normal married life with Jack.
You're the one who got us into this mess because you're a trashy wife. If you had listened to me, none of this would have happened.
I don't know about that. Even before we were married, Jack was very happy to be away from you.
What?
It was his wish to live away from you as far as possible. That's why we started living where we are now.
Why a place away from me?
Because he didn't want you to interfere. He said that if we lived closer, you would definitely come to our house.
Well.
Besides, Dylan didn't want to spend time with you either. He would make up some excuses to get out of that house.
What? My husband did that?
You two are divorced now, so he's your ex-husband.
Do they hate me that much?
You always look people down like you're the boss. You also called me a trash wife.
You are too useless, so a trash wife is a good name for you.
That's what everyone's talking about. You say terrible things without thinking about people's feelings. The longer we spend time together, the more mentally ill we become.
You people are too weak. So I say a few words, but so what? I've already divorced that man, so it's no use. From now on, I'm going to live with you and Jack.
Huh? Please don't do that. And I'm serious. We're finally happy to get away from you. There's no way we're going to live together.
What are you talking about? I'm his mother. It's only natural that the son and his wife take care of their mother. I'll force my way in there. Don't worry. I'll find the place somehow.
We've moved in advance to make sure that's not going to happen.
Moved? Where?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
Because if I told you, you would barge in on us. Dylan and Jack also think that you would definitely barge in. So we just finished moving the other day.
Huh? You all deceived me, didn't you?
I guess we did. You and Dylan are divorced, so he has nothing to do with you. Jack and I also moved out with the intention of breaking off the relationship with you.
Why are you being selfish? If you do that, I'll have to live on my own.
Yes. I'm sorry for your loss, but it's all your fault that things turned out this way. I don't have to deal with you any longer either. I've never met a woman who calls me a trashy wife. I want to build a happy family with Jack, and I don't want you in it.
How selfish of you. You're driving people to divorce, and even worse, you're trying to run away?
We will no longer be related to you. You can say whatever you like. We will never see each other again, so we don't care.
Are you serious? I have been a housewife all my life, and I don't even have a job. Don't you feel guilty for leaving me all alone like this?
Not really. Up until now, I've been called a trashy wife and bad-mouthed a lot. I'm relieved to think that I won't have to hear those bad words anymore. I'm done listening to your nagging.
You trashy wife. You just don't know when to shut up.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that we have moved out. And please be advised that we will not be visiting you in the future.
What the hell? Are you going to leave me all alone?
There's no other option, is there? That's what Jack wants too.
Wait a minute. How am I supposed to live after being left alone?
First of all, you have to find a job.
Huh? Why?
Because there is no income coming in from Dylan anymore, right? Isn't your pension alone not enough for you? According to what Dylan told me, You are addicted to gambling, right?
What? He told you that?
You've lived together for decades. How could he not notice?
Did he know about it?
He knew, but he kept quiet about it, thinking you were just doing it occasionally. But it wasn't, was it?
It was. I started to realize how much fun it was, and I got more and more into it.
And before you knew it, you were in debt.
How did you know that?
Dylan checked at his savings account and was astonished. The money he had saved for his retirement was almost gone. He had been thinking about divorce ever since he found out. When he came to our house the other day, we were discussing divorce.
I see.
Jack said that he would never be happy with you. He recommended Dylan to get divorced as soon as possible. And I totally agreed.
Oh no.
I guess your plan to live with us and continue gambling to keep your living expenses went down the toilet. But Dylan knew this was coming. As he said, it's a good thing we moved out early.
I hate it. What's going to happen to me now?
I don't know, but isn't it up to you? Work hard and make sure you pay off your debt first.
It's too hard to work just to pay back.
What are you saying? It's natural to pay back what you borrowed, right? It's good to get to the bottom and work your way up. Well then, please do your best from now on.
Hey Zoe, wait, you have to help me. I can't pay off my debt all by myself.
After that, Riley tried to pay off her debt with her share of the property, but it wasn't enough, so she had no choice but to work. She rented a small one-room apartment and went to work part-time from there. I heard that now her arrogance is completely gone, and she's being used by the younger workers. I can't help but feel sorry for her who is working hard at her age, but she deserves to pay back what she owes. I rented a new apartment near Jack's workplace. We are spending peaceful days together as a couple. I was fortunate that I had a job that allows me to work from home. Sometimes, Dylan comes to visit us with delicious sweets. I see him regularly, and we are planning to take a trip to a beach with him.
My name is Matt. I was raised by a strict mother since childhood. I studied hard and always got excellent grades to meet my mom's expectations since she was a single parent. I graduated from a top university and got a job at a top company. From there, I worked hard and finally made it up to the manager's class. My mom, who has supported me all these years, had an unexpected car accident, hurt her leg, and needed nursing care. So she had to live with me. At that time, I got married, so me, Mom, and my wife Rachel started to live together. We're having roasted chicken tonight. Roasted chicken, that's my favorite dish. I thought so. What time are you coming home? If you're late, I'll eat first. Your mother needs to go to bed early. It's bad for her if she's up late, right? Well, maybe around 8. You can have Mom eat first. What about you, Rachel? I don't want to eat with her. It's not fun to talk with her. I'll eat with you. I'll be starving, so come home early. Okay, I'll try my best. It's not that I'm asking you guys to be close, but when I'm not around, look after Mom. I know it's hard for her to do it by herself. It's your job. If she needs help, hire a caregiver. I can't help her. We can't afford it. You don't have to do anything, but like talk with her or at least be careful from accidents. I know. Thank you. I'll be home as soon as I can. Things were going well with me like this. But I guess she didn't like the idea of living with her mother-in-law after we just got married. She didn't seem to have a good impression on my mom, but there was no problem with her, so I didn't mind. Sorry, I have to work late again today. I can't finish my work. Maybe I'll stay overnight at my coworker's place. He lives near the office. Is that okay? I don't think that's a good idea. It's disturbing. Can't you catch the last train? You won't be home today? Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably won't make it. I thought about taking a cab, but he told me to stay at his place. I have to get back to work early tomorrow, so I'll probably stay there. So you can sleep whenever you want, okay? That's fine, but wait a minute. What happens if your mother wants to go to the bathroom? I don't want to get up if she calls me in the middle of the night. I mean, it's so dirty. I can't do it. I can't. No way. I'm sorry, Rachel, but can I ask you to do it? I'm too busy with work too. I can't do everything. Even if you ask me to do it, I can't. Why should I take care of her? I won't. I'm not her blood relative, so why should I? Please, I really can't take care of her today. You know she can't go to the bathroom by herself at night, but she can't stand it. Then she can wear a diaper, right? Adult diapers, there you go. She's a grown-up. She should take care of herself. How long is she gonna keep you near her? Plus, she's making a wife take care of her. You don't have to be so rude. Then I'll take a cab home. I'll take care of her. I'm going back to work now. I've been working a lot overtime lately. I feel bad that I'm coming home late and late every day, but I'm exhausted. Even though I'm tired, Rachel didn't take care of her. I didn't feel good about it. Of course, she's my own mother, and I was going to take care of her myself. But I felt a little angry because it felt like she was making fun of all of the people who need care. I want to talk to you about something today. I'll be working overtime from tomorrow, so I'm planning to tell you today. What do you want to talk about? Don't say at the last minute, I'm going out tonight. You said you weren't working late, so I made plans. What? You're going out? You didn't tell me. Do I have to tell you? When you get home, you're with your mother all the time. It doesn't matter if I'm not there. I need a break. So I'm busy today. If there's something going on, can't you tell me now? It's your lunch break, right? You want me to text you about that? It's pretty important. Why not text? I have things to do too, so hurry up. Okay, fine. I heard you're making Mom clean the house. Can't you see she needs care? You can't force her to work too hard. What if it gets any worse? Her brain is normal, so she'll be fine. She can at least clean even though her legs are bad. Look, wouldn't it be better for her to exercise than to stay calm? She can wash dishes and cook if she uses the counter chair. Those chairs are tall, right? How can you be so ruthless? You should take better care of her. You can do the housework too. Why do you keep putting it on her? Wait a minute. Who lives in the house? You earn the money. Then what about me and your mother? Why do you have to do all the housework? Shouldn't your mother do it too? I don't make her do everything. We share the work. She can't just eat and sleep for free. Can't you see that she needs care? I feel bad for you, Rachel. That's why I buy you what you want and give you allowance. That's not the problem. The problem is how she lives. I just don't like when she doesn't do anything at home. Then do you want me to make her stay in her room? Would that be better? What about laundry? What about the dishes? You want me to do it? You're not solving the problem. I'll do Mom's part. You can leave them. Now, okay? I don't want you to make her do anything anymore. I don't want to push her. I won't complain if you do them. I'll leave them then. I didn't expect Rachel to have this kind of feeling towards my mom. I was honestly surprised because I never imagined. But I guess it can't be helped. I work overtime every day and can't help Rachel. And even if I could go home early, all I do is to take care of my mom. I guess a wife and mother-in-law are like oil and water. I regretted myself and decided to go on a trip somewhere after the busy season. Good news! I'm coming home a little early today. Actually, I'm planning something. I'll tell you when I get home. Don't be surprised, okay? Oh, what is it? Tell me now. You have to take care of your mother again. You'll be busy, right? Actually, I'm planning a family vacation. Maybe next month we can go to Hawaii. Really? What's up all of a sudden? It's not a sudden. I just want to have fun together once in a while. Maybe that's a good idea. Well, let's talk about it again when you're less busy. Yay, I'm excited. Me too. Rachel seemed to be happy about it. I was happy that we could finally get our marriage back on track. And I quickly finished work that day and went home. It had been a while since I had a face-to-face talk with Rachel. I went to work the next day in a good mood, and then I got a call from my boss. I'm sorry, Matt, but you're going on a business trip next month. I'll send you the details by email. Business trip? Maybe for a week. I know you were planning for a family trip. I'm sorry. Family trip? What are you talking about? Did I tell you? No, it's just a guess. A guess that you're going on a trip, ha ha ha. You know it's a vacation season. You were free next month, so I thought maybe you're going on a family vacation. Isn't that what everyone does? Right. But if it's a business trip, it can't be helped. I wondered why my boss mentioned about family trip, but I was more worried about my mom. Would she be able to stay home alone with Rachel during the business trip? But I had to go on a business trip. I had no choice but to try to persuade her. Actually, I'm busy at work, and I'll be late again today. And there's one thing I hate to say, but I have to tell you. What's wrong? I've got a sudden business trip next month. Oh, that's too bad. Let's go on a trip next time. And I was wondering if you could take care of my mom during that time. I'm really sorry, but you're the only one I can count on. I can't do anything while I'm on a business trip. I understand. I'll take care of her while you're away. Really? That's my honey. That helps a lot. Thank you. I was quite happy that she accepted my offer so easily. But I felt strange. She hated her so much, but she accepted so easily. But I didn't have time to think about it. And the day of the business trip came in no time. I went on a business trip. I'm gonna have dinner with your mother. I'm doing great, right? Thanks for taking care of my mom. I'm glad you're kind of enjoying. I'm sorry for leaving it to you. I'm gonna buy you some souvenirs, so please wait for me. I received a picture with my mom and Rachel for a week like this. So I was able to concentrate on my work. I was relieved that she was doing well. When I got home, I thanked Rachel and gave her a souvenir. We talked for a while since she was in a good mood, and then I went to see my mom. Rachel said she was going to bed. I was planning to talk to my mom for a while, but she told me an unexpected fact. I never thought that such a thing was possible. To confirm the truth, I decided to wait until the next daytime by being nervous. What are you doing? What do you mean? I'm at home. I don't have anywhere else to go. Are you sure? You think I'm lying? Well, what's going on all of a sudden? You're at home? Yeah, it may be true. But it's my boss's home, right? Huh? What are you talking about? Don't say something impossible. You're cheating on me. You don't have to hide it anymore. And you've been cheating on me all the time while I was away. You even promised to meet him at his house at this time today. You two are so gross. Hey, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying, right? I know all about your affairs. I'm not cheating on you. Oh well, if you're insisting like that, why don't you send me a picture of where you are right now? Fine, you're so skeptical. You're so prepared. I didn't expect you to have prepared all this. Wow. Then what's this? Real-time footage of our house. What the hell is this? It's a robot that watches over you. You don't know? I bought it because you wouldn't take care of Mom. It takes pictures from the robot's eyes. And by the way, it's got great audio. This is voyeurism. It's an invasion of privacy. I bought it for Mom. I didn't expect I'd know something more. And it just happened that I caught you cheating. You didn't think I'd find out, did you? I work late a lot, so. If you could meet him at home, you'd have an alibi. You could have cheated on me all you wanted. I thought it was strange, because you hated Mom, but you accepted to take care of her so easily. And my boss mentioned about the family vacation even though I didn't tell him. It's not my fault. He asked me to stay with him. I couldn't say no. It's true. I'm sorry. You don't know how long that robot has been there? 6 months ago. The affair started 3 months ago, right? It's all recorded. You called him from your side every day, huh? That guy asked you out? You were talking in a very good mood. By the way, my mom told me all this. I don't know if you underestimated her because she needed care, but she only has bad legs. Everything else is fine. And yet, if you were cheating on me at home every day, I'd find out. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I missed you. I won't do it again. Forgive me. I only have you. Getting divorced. I've made up my mind. I don't want to be with you anymore. And by the way, there will be punitive damages since you harassed her. Be prepared. I won't back down. Wait a minute. I don't have the money for that. I don't work. You know that. How am I going to pay for it? Why don't you get your partner pay for it? I'm sure he's a very well-paid executive, so why don't you discuss that with him? Rachel was saying something more, but I stopped talking to her. While she was gone, I had a moving company move all our belongings. She kept calling me during that time, but I ignored all of them. After that, I filed a claim for punitive damages through a lawyer, and as a final touch, I sent photos of the affair to all the employees' computers in the company. The rumors spread all over, and all the women hated the boss. Of course, he was relegated because of the affair, and his annual salary dropped drastically. By the way, it seems that they got married right after my divorce was finalized, and they are now busy paying the punitive damages together. I'm glad we got divorced. I guess the person who lives life wisely wins. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!